Hello. Welcome to Lolcow Pod. I'm yours, Dr. X. So, Doma love posted on X, Kes- Kesamin or Ella from Omolon in Beetlejuice as passed away at the age of 71. Wow. Rest in peace to Kesamin or Ella. Rest in peace. Wow. Rest in peace. Wow. I was in Omolon in Beetlejuice. Wow. Rest in peace, yeah. No, Tony Cadillac also posted on X. Rest in peace to Catherine O'Hara, the lady from the two Omolon movies, in the two Beetlejuice movies. Rest in peace. Wow, rest in peace. Rest in peace, yeah. Rest in peace, yeah. Rest in peace to the Omolon lady in the Beetlejuice lady. Wow. Rest in peace. Okay, this is opinion on local game. Tricky living. Yeah. Such a bad good time. Come on, Tricky. He gone. He gone. He gone. He gone. He gone.
Boy, wanna be your boy toy. I'm a little soy boy. Treat me like a fool, make me fucking drool. Treat me like a tool, pack my fucking stool. I'm a big player, I couldn't get gayer. I'm the booty slayer. Yo, I like it big in my mouth like a cig. I got a small dick, it's built like a fig. I'm the big twerker, I want a tear jerker. Wanna get fucked like a blue collar
The one
worker.
place this guy makes sense is Lolcow gay. I mean,
The louder you get,
I give him that.
go. I got 100 bodies and 6 of them were hotties. You can be ugly as long as you're naughty. bouncing up and down like there's no tomorrow. Anybody got a dildo I can borrow? I need practice to make perfect, so I can back it
Oh, shit,
up.
another
and
10
twerk
seconds.
it.
Hey.
Cause I can fucking work it. Fuck that cheering, I'm fucking perfect. My dick may be small, but our game is mighty. I blow a fucking hole in his tidy whities. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Fucking dudes got me feeling sublime. I'll make it slime and take my fucking time. Sit on his lap, make that booty smack. Getting deck is better than crack. Yeah, my dick small cut, some fucking slack. Here's one thing that's a fucking fact. I like to tickle grown men's booty cracks. I'm tired of people saying something's fucking wrong with me. There's no fucking problem with a little side of me. I can't think of any more words, so I'll get out of here and start packing some turds.
Oh, you know what we should start doing, Zeta, is gathering cheerleaders.
Guys,
ask for the song again. Go ahead.
Zeta,
Yeah,
can you
cheerleaders,
read that last
cheerleaders.
super chat? They weren't able to hear you.
We're dancers,
I
not
think
cheerleaders.
somebody else requested it for you.
Oh, I'm gonna play it. Zeta, you can never use my song. I will.
We need to start
Take
tryouts.
I'm done. So this one is no taxi grocery store recycling is what we seen by WFIA. Like
You remember seeing this for yourself a week ago. Look at that. Shelves at local grocery stores cleared out ahead of the storm for good reason, too, because a lot of people couldn't really get around this week.
No, and you may be wondering if they've been able to restock by now. Janelle Forth live at Tom Thumb in Dallas to show us around and how do things look?
Well, look, things look way better than they did a little earlier this week. When I saw you at 5:30, I showed you the bread aisle. I showed you that they had bottled water in stock. Now we're in the produce aisle, and you can see here, it looks like things are almost fully restocked here this morning. All of this fresh food and vegetables here. And let's be honest for a second, you know, over the past few days, going to the grocery store has been pretty stressful for a lot of us. Right now, you're taking a look at some of the video of some of those bare shelves we've seen at stores across North Texas due to last weekend's winter storm. The good news here this morning, though, is that most stores are saying that they are being able to get those deliveries and shipments in ahead of the cold blast this weekend. So if you are needing to stock back up, as you can see, there's food. So I want to bring in Christy Latta, who's here with us this morning from Tom Thumb. Thank you so much for setting that early morning alarm.
Absolutely. Proud to be here.
So I want to start by talking about just like from an operational standpoint, how heavy of a lift is it to get inventory back up to speed when you take a hit like what we did earlier this week?
So we're talking truckloads of product and hundreds of thousands of
Truckloads.
cases coming out of our distribution center in order to recover, and quite a bit of associates who can safely get to the store to restock the product. But we've got those things in motion. We've got our distribution center sending out product. We have our vendors directly delivering to stores. We've had truckloads coming in over the last couple of days.
And I've seen store members throughout the store putting inventory back on the shelf, so that's a good thing. As we eye this cold weekend ahead, what's the one thing that you want shoppers at home to know?
We are replenishing. We are recovering. We have product in stores. We have it on the way to stores. So come to stores, get what you need. But also remember, there might be a neighbor behind you who also has a need as well. So come to our stores, get what you need, and think about your neighbor while you're doing it.
And then real quick before I let you go, I know you guys are opening a new store in Argyle and you guys have a job fair coming up. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. We're excited this weekend on Friday and Saturday. We still have about 200 positions that we're hiring for that location, which will open in the spring. We're very excited. So come visit us in Argyle Friday or Saturday.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for being here with us this morning. As you can tell, things are back in stock. So if you need something, don't hesitate to head out to the store.
This one is, as you know, some approaches multiple Alanda more site on top of window positions, but Alanda news spots.
Freezing temperatures, folks, could wreak havoc on your pipes at home. Atlanta News First Joshua Skinner is live for us in Forsyth County. Joshua, you got to combine a story and some of your home storm prep as well today, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of that. Not every day you get to kind of work from home, but as that snow moves in, it's going to be a lot snowier this weekend. Less ice than the previous weekend, but those temperatures going to be very, very low. You heard Jennifer talk about it. So just a little reminder about some of the preps that we've discussed before that people should be thinking about. First off, the heat in your home. You need to set that to at least 65 degrees. That'll help prevent freezing in that home piping in the walls there and give good protection to anything that's in those walls. If you have cabinets that go up against those exterior walls, open them, helps airflow, keeps things in there from breaking. Another thing we like to talk about, you heard Alani say it, pets. Make sure they get brought inside or placed in a room that's shielded from wind and cold. Disconnect and cover exterior hoses. This is one that a lot of people forget. Make sure you know where your emergency water shutoff is in case a pipe break does occur. And not everyone knows where that is in their property, and that can cost you minutes, and that can cost you a lot of water damage. And of course, insulation for your pipes can help prevent those breaks.
Pipe insulation is another big saver. It's very inexpensive, $4 or $5 for a 6-foot piece that it opens up and you can just wrap it around your pipes and it keeps them from freezing.
And sometimes it feels a little like the same story, different weekend, but the cold weather is going to be a different animal this weekend. So, it's no time to just kind of let off the gas in terms of home prep because you've already done it for 2 weekends. This is going to be a serious weather event this coming Saturday and Sunday. Reporting live in Forsyth County, Joshua Skinner, Atlanta News First.
This one is geek that already be putting words for putting the snow in North Dakota, but it didn't allow.
Ahead of more winter weather, crews are already prepped to make sure that the roads are as safe as possible this weekend. 11 Live's Molly Oak joining us live in Gainesville tonight. Molly, we know that crews are really getting ready to start treating those roads. What more do we know?
Yeah, tomorrow at 7 a.m. That's when GDOT says trucks will hit roads just like the ones behind me and start brining them in this area ahead of any weather this weekend. Check it out. Take a look at your screen. GDOT let us come on site to one of its salt barns in Gainesville tonight as the trucks were getting prepped. GDOT says all of the brine trucks are refilled and they have 2 million gallons of brine ready for the state. GDOT says that's about the same amount they had prepped for last weekend, which it considers full capacity. Once crews start brining tomorrow, GDOT says it'll focus on what it calls critical routes,
which will include I-85, 985, and all the way north and northeast to Athens, Clark County, as that's one of the most anticipated hit counties coming into this weekend with snow.
And GDOT's also asking people to give those trucks space. So when you see them out on the roads, he says that the trucks will really focus on the outside lanes. That'll make sure they can cover as much area as possible. Guys.
Molly, thank you so much for bringing that to us. Very important information there. Those crews working very hard. Now, after brining, GDOT says that it will wait for the snow, and then that's when the plowing begins. GDOT says it has about 570 snow removal units ready to go statewide. Now, brine, we've been talking about it a lot. Here's what it is. It's a water and salt solution that lowers freezing temperatures of water. It keeps that ice from bonding to the pavement and that snow from being compacted by traffic, which can, of course, turn it into ice, and then we don't want that. That's very dangerous. Brine can be applied up to 48 hours in advance, ideally when those conditions are dry and above 18 degrees. Now, during and after storms, you may see those plows clearing that snow away from the road. Plows can also physically scrape some ice, but it's really that salt and that sand that the crews are putting down that helps to melt that ice and improve that traction, especially on ramps and bridges. I know, Ron, people from up north are saying, well, duh. But you know what? Here in Atlanta, we don't do this that much. So it's important to know the distinction.
We got to be ready this weekend.
Yeah.
That's right.
This one is it's on the 10-minute tuna project video soon. Catherine, what the assembling one? Like.
Mom, Uncle Frank won't let me watch the movie, but the big kids can. Why can't I?
Kevin, I'm on the phone. When do you come back?
Comedy legend Catherine O'Hara is dead. She was 71 years old.
Wow. Kevin!
TMZ reports the legendary actress died Friday. The cause isn't public yet. The Canadian star making more than a mark on Hollywood with iconic roles over a decades-long career, including Macaulay Culkin's mom in the first 2 Home Alone films.
It's not even rated R. He's just being a jerk.
Kevin, if Uncle Frank says no, then it must be really bad.
She also received critical acclaim and global praise for her portrayal of Moira Rose, the eccentric matriarch on Schitt's Creek, taking home the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series in 2020.
Just so you know, Jocelyn, an actress is only as happy as her unhappiest audience.
Catherine's most recent hit, Apple TV's The Studio, which swept the 2025 Emmys and took home 2 trophies at the Golden Globes earlier this month.
How dare you show your face at my door?
Mm.
You of all people.
Hi, Patty.
Oh God, it's so humiliating.
But notably, Catherine was not there with her cast to celebrate.
Well, really.
Oh, I never had a clue that it was going to be what it was. Well, that's not the way you look at it when you're working. You just hope that, it's, you try to work with good people on good projects. It's just lovely. It's lovely.
I got it.
Comedy legend kissing of already assuming one of a beef evenings by XYDV. Like,
I got it.
The shocking news today, comedy legend Catherine O'Hara is dead at 71. The Los Angeles Fire Department rushed her to the hospital at 4:48 this morning.
Engine rescue 19, breathing difficulty.
TMZ broke the tragic news of Catherine's death. Executive producer Michael Babcock revealing the latest.
We have learned that around 5 a.m. this morning, there was an emergency call made requesting assistance at her Brentwood home. Emergency responders go there, they take her to the hospital, and then about 2 hours later, she was pronounced dead.
Extra has confirmed that she passed away after what we were told was a brief illness. In her last public appearance in September at the Emmys, Catherine appeared more gaunt than in the past, but she was all smiles. Arriving with her husband, Beau Welsh, they were married since 1992.
Right there you go, there you go.
Born in Canada, Catherine got her start on the comedy show SCTV. But her place in movie history was cemented as Macaulay Culkin's mom in Home Alone.
Kevin!
Macaulay posted this tribute to Catherine today. Mama, I thought we had time. I wanted more. I wanted to sit in a chair next to you. I heard you, but I had so much more to say. I love you. I'll see you later.
Welcome you.
Catherine became a fan favorite in the quirky comedy Schitt's Creek, where she won 2 Emmys playing a washed-up soap actress.
Now is not the time to lose focus, darling.
She joked with us in 2021 about what her character would say about winning a SAG award.
Something ridiculous like it's about time. Where have you been?
In 2023, she spoke at Macaulay Culkin's Star on the Walk of Fame ceremony.
It is Macaulay's perfect performance as Kevin McAllister that gave us that little every boy on an extraordinary adventure.
And she spoofed her most famous role alongside a different Kevin, Kevin Hart, for a commercial, and we were on set.
Kevin, where are you?
Kevin! Hey!
Kevin!
What's going on? I'm right here.
What do you think Macaulay Culkin would say if he sees this commercial?
Why didn't I play Kevin?
They're going to be laughing at us, laughing at us.
Catherine was also a major player in the Apple TV smash hit The Studio, where she played a high-powered executive, and we talked to her in March of last year.
Are you worried in any form that any of the scenes could be a little bit too close to the truth and possibly finish your amazing Hollywood career?
Wow, what do you know that I don't?
Don't say that to her.
No, I personally did not model my character on anyone.
Like this, Catherine. She's the one that should be worried.
Exactly.
We have learned she was scheduled to appear this coming Tuesday at an Apple TV event. Catherine's comedy catalog included playing the voice of Sally in Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That feels like tragedies at hand.
And of course, in Beetlejuice and the sequel, where she talked about her excitement at reuniting with the cast.
What was so special about diving back into this?
I just couldn't believe it was happening.
Yeah.
That's what we kept saying to each other. Do you believe we're here? We're actually doing this.
Catherine is survived by her husband and 2 sons.
She said her favorite role was being a mom to her 2 sons. And I think it kind of goes to show that she was an actress, that was her day job, but it wasn't her life and it didn't define her.
Private celebration of life will be held by her family.
Wow. Tell me what. Oh, IBC News YouTube.
Emmy-winning actress and comedy icon Catherine O'Hara has died. It's breaking news this afternoon, and we're on it. ABC News learning that the Canadian-American actress passed away today at her home in Los Angeles following a brief illness. That's according to her agent. The Hollywood icon and screenwriter, known best for her work in Beetlejuice, Home Alone, Schitt's Creek, and most recently, the award-winning series The Studio. Under her belt, 2 Primetime Emmys, a Golden Globe, and 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Our entertainment contributor, Chris Connolly, joins me now. All right, Chris, bring us up to date. Do we know anything about cause of death at this hour?
I don't know a thing, I'm afraid, Kira, but I do know that this is as shocking and upsetting news as the entertainment community has had this year. This is a deeply beloved and admired performer. Going back to her days with SCTV in the 1980s, she was seen as the greatest sketch player of her generation, right up there with Gilda Radner and, and Imogene Coca going back for a while and stuff. And people know her, of course, from Home Alone, her fantastic performance in that, and from her Emmy Award-winning work in Schitt's Creek. And as you mentioned also in The Studio, but this is someone who was universally admired and beloved by everyone in the entertainment community, both as a performer and as a human being. And the devastation that this loss will set upon everybody who knew her or just watched her in the movies or on television is vast.
And just, there's some reports coming out saying possibly it was some type of illness that she was suffering that led to her death. Of course, we'll wait for more information to come forward. But I think it shocked everyone because it wasn't long ago we were seeing her there on stage when the studio was being honored, and just her relationship with her co-stars and fellow writers, from Eugene Levy to even in the studio. Remind me. That's right.
Well,
Seth
she
Rogen.
goes back a long ways with all those folks, up in Canada from SCTV. You're talking about Eugene Levy and Martin Short and Andrea Martin and people like that. Their work on SCTV in the early 80s, when it ran almost in competition with Saturday Night Live, was phenomenal and much admired. And she created characters whose indelible qualities kind of prefigured Moira Rose, who we would later come to know and love so much on Schitt's Creek. And then Schitt's Creek, decades later, becomes really a talisman for people getting through the pandemic, a family dealing with all kinds of issues with love and humor. It was very much exemplified the kind of warmth and personal qualities that she had, along with these unbelievable comedic gifts that everyone enjoyed in so much of what she did. And
she married production designer Bo Welch in 1992. They have 2 sons together. We are on standby for more information. Chris Connolly, any other thoughts as we're all pretty shocked by this news?
I only that her work will stand forever as being among the greatest comedic work that Hollywood has provided us, and her integrity as a human being and the particular qualities that she had that made her so beloved by friends, by coworkers, and by the audience will endure and continue to be celebrated, as she will be so deeply mourned.
So true. Chris Connolly, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Chris.
Wow. He really makes you think. Wow.
Mom, Uncle.
This one is remove Catherine or over Macaulay coding on his alone mom by entertaining me tonight. Like,
Mom, Uncle Frank won't let me watch the movie, but the big kids can. Why can't I?
Kevin, I'm on the phone. Macaulay Culkin heartbroken over the death of his movie mom, Catherine O'Hara, who died Friday after battling a short illness.
Kevin!
Oh, darling baby.
Minutes after Catherine's death became public, Macaulay posted this side-by-side image, a screenshot from Home Alone, next to the pair 30
Wow.
years later in the same positions at Macaulay's Walk of Fame ceremony.
I didn't know you were going to have to stand here and listen to this.
I know, me
They should
too.
give you a chair.
I know, right?
A chair for the man.
In the caption, Mac pens a letter to Catherine. Mama, I thought we had time. I wanted more. I wanted to sit in a chair next to you. I heard you, but I had so much more to say. I love you. I'll see you later. And in the comments, Macaulay drops a short note describing his feelings. I'm mad about this.
Home Alone was, is, and always will be a beloved global sensation.
Yeah.
The reason it's that, the reason families all over the world can't let a year go by without watching and loving Home Alone together is because of Macaulay Culkin.
The bond between the pair started while making the 1990 Christmas classic.
Where's everybody else?
Baby, they couldn't come. They wanted to so much.
I hope they like it a lot.
Yeah, I was just happy to be in the movie. I think it's a great movie. It's the dream when you make a Christmas movie for it to become one of those movies that people watch every Christmas. So it'd be nice. We hope.
A legacy and a friendship lasting more than 30 years.
You have brought that sense of sweet, yet twisted, yet totally relatable sense of humor to everything that you have chosen to do since Home Alone. Macaulay, congratulations. You so deserve your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And thank you for including me, your fake mom who left you home alone not once but twice, to share in this happy occasion. I'm so proud of you. God bless you.
Wow. It really makes you think. Wow. I mean,
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Love the chocolate waffle stand.
Scooter is transgender.
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Love the chocolate waffle stand. Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Love the chocolate waffle stand.
Scooter is transgender.
It's time for the Lolcow Queens. Let's go. Lolcow Queens, we don't back down. Crown on fire, we run this town. Roach gang rise, Cougar crew clean. Michael's the boss, we the ruling machine. One leg off fight, no cap, no fake. Tina D ride in, make the kingdom shake. Roach gang rolling, Leroy rise. Bossed up queen, got them all terrified. Lolcow queen, we don't back down. Crown on fire, we run this town. Roach gang rise, Cougar crew clean. Michael's the boss, we the ruling machine. Texas heat, claws out, let's brawl. Gidgy is Cougar Queen, standing 10 feet tall. Spill that tea, I bring that smoke. Say my name and you probably get broke. Michael's throne, punishments drop. Eyes in the face and the cringe don't stop. He calls the shots, we play the game. Lolcow ruled with royal flame. Lolcow Queen, we don't back down. Crown on fire, we run this town. Trailer park heat, southern steel. Loyal to the throne, Lolcow real.
Yeah, yeah. Down in the south where the tea runs deep, Tina's got one leg, savage sails the seas. Used to throw shade like it's going out of style. Now they riding high, making crowds go wild. One's got a pet, the other's got sass. Spinning that drama with a shot of class. Two queens of chaos, they're a sight to see. Frenemies forever on your TV. They clash, they laugh, they run the scene. Tina and Savage, the Lolcow Queens. Lolcow Queens, turn up the lights. Serving up chaos every Friday spins, the pirate schemes. Don't miss the show, it's a southern dream. Yeah, Lolcow queens, they're the hype machine. Tina rolls in with a sparkly crutch. Savage swaggers up that pirate touch. Used to fight like cats in a hurricane. Now they cashing checks, driving fans insane. Gossip in their pockets, fire in their eyes. Views on the mic, but you know it's all vibes. They're breaking all the rules, flipping the game. Two southern bells with unstoppable flame.
Yeehaw!
Hey, Lolcow queens, turn up the lights. Serving up chaos every Friday night. From one-legged spins to pirate schemes. Don't miss the show, it's a southern dream. Yeah, Lolcow queens, they're the hype machine.
Woo! I think I'm in Stream U, so let me see. Let me see. We go back to football and what football not freaking no. No, we used to. I can we go back to Nick Up Nobody. Like to look at people. You didn't we go back to local babe. So double like if you like and comment below if you want to see more streams like this. And subscribe if you're new and click the post so you can be notified when I go live and upload and post in my source. I make source like almost every day. Try to make a source every day. And a month. Bye. And go and check out local babe. Yeah, go and check out local babe.